It was Superhero Night at Berlin Raceway, featuring the Budweiser Super Late Models, Engine Pro Super Stocks, Model Coverall Modifieds, Coors Light Sportsman, the VROA Modifieds, and the DeGood Humor Mini Wedges, all in action.
Up first was the first of two 20-lap features for the Coors Light Sportsman division as veteran Kirk Meisner and Scott Baker led the field of the green flag. It would be Meisner leading the field for the first 5 laps. That was until 2017 NASCAR Whelen All-American Series Division 4 national champion and rookie in the Sportsman division, Cole Roloffs grabbed the lead on lap number 6. He would pace the field until just 2 laps to go when Josh Frye charged his way to the front, and after a thrilling battle with Roloffs, Frye took the lead on the white flag lap, and he would hang on to score the feature win, his 8th of the season in the Sportsman, 11th overall of the 2019 racing season. Cole Roloffs come home with a career-high second-place finish ahead of Kyle Toppin, Ryan Holtzlander, and Kirk Meisner rounding up the top 5.
Then we went Budweiser Super Late Model feature racing, 2 double features for the Super Late Model cars. Stellar Field takes the green flag. We went all green flag racing when it was all said and done. Tom Thomas sliced his way through, got past his brother, and never looked back. So the Tomster, Tom Thomas, makes his way to victory lane. His brother Scott Thomas was finished second, Nate Walton third, Garrett Schwartz fourth, and Brian Tillema would round out the top 5 in the first of 2 features for the Super Late Models.
The first of 2 Model Coverall modified 20-lap main events would see Dave Davignon and Ronnie Smith lead the field of the green flag. Ronnie Smith grabbed the lead from his outside pole starting position, and he would pace the field. That was until Kevin DeGood joined the battle, and the race was on between Smith and DeGood. The caution came out on lap number 11 when Smith slammed hard into the turn 1 wall. After leading the first 11 laps, it would end his night. Kevin DeGood went Baja across the turn 1 grass, but he was able to continue. DeGood would inherit the lead, and from there would sail on to his second feature win of the 2019 racing season. Ben Welch come home in second, Chad Clark was third, Zach Clark was fourth, and Billy Epping rounding out the top 5.
Up next with the DeGood Humor Mini Wedges, the 6 to 9-year-olds, and Ethan Hoekstra takes home another win in the 64. Then it was Lindsey Drolema, Tanner Greenbauer, and Carter Wolf rounding out the 4 finishers. Then in the Mini Wedge 10 to 14-year-olds, Brayden Cook once again visits victory lane, with Elliott Davis running second, Brody Drolema, Hunter Umler, and Tyler Davis rounding out the top 5. Then it was the Coors Light Sportsman feature race number 2. On the start, Naraki and Gerald Gunderson make contact, and Naraki goes hard into the turn 1 and front stretch walls. Heavily damaged number 20 machine. Nick Marcotte also got a piece of the action, would also be out for the night. Justin Thomas also sustained damage in the 57. That allowed Brian Thome a nice starting position from the front row, and he took off and left everybody behind him. Brian Thome cruises to victory lane after a great starting position from the front row on the start. Austin Hull would go second, Cole Roloffs third, Josh Frye fourth, and Ryan Holtzlander would round out the top 5 in the Sportsman feature race number 2.
The NAPA Filters Vintage Modifieds 2019 Season Championships were up next for a big 30-lap main event as Cody Lean and Joe Mazie would bring the field to the green flag. Joe Mazie would lead the first lap before the first of what would be several caution flags in the opening laps came out when Don Smith went for a spin in turn number 4. On the restart, Mazie continued to show the way when a big pileup ensued, and on the front stretch, several cars were involved. Most were able to continue. The green flag flew once again with Tom Boersma grabbing the lead on lap number 3. That was short-lived as another caution flew on lap number 3 when Cody Lean and Ryan Boersma got together over in turns 3 and 4. Boersma's night was over. On the next restart, Dave Sensible would grab the lead on lap number 4 when yet another caution flag flew, this time in turn number 2 when former series champion Randy Pearson went for a spin. The green flag came out once more, and it would be Dave Sensible showing the way until lap number 19 when Todd Cowan began to charge the front. Cowan took the lead on lap number 20. Sensible stayed glued to his back bumper, but in the end, it would be Todd Cowan grabbing the checkered flag ahead of Dave Sensible, with Tom Boersma officially clinching the 2019 Series Championship by finishing in 3rd. Bob Martin would finish in 4th, and Brian Buchema rounding out the top 5.
Model Coverall Modifieds took to the racetrack for their second and final feature. All green flag racing, and it was all Ben Welch. After getting past Zach Clark and Buddy Gray, he gets past, and boy, Welch took off his lead over 4 seconds over hard-charging 67 to maintain his points lead. Zach Clark would finish second, Buddy Gray would finish third, Kevin DeGood fourth, and Billy Epic would round out the top 5. The Model Coverall Modified feature race number 2.
The second of two Budweiser Super Late Model 35-lap main events would see 16-year-old Evan Shotko and Lee Van Dyke lead the field of the green flag. And right from the drop of the green flag, Shotko took off like he was shot out of a cannon as he maintained the lead for the majority of the race. Lee Van Dyke tried to get close, but Shotko just kept pulling away when the one and only caution flew on lap number 29 when Kyle Anderson spun in turn number 2, setting up a 6-lap dash to the finish. When the green flag resumed, Shotko would continue to maintain the lead with Budweiser fast qualifier Eric White moving into second spot, but White ran out of time as Evan Shotko, the 2018 Rookie of the Year, garnered his first feature win of the 2019 campaign. Eric White finished a career-high second with Lee Van Dyke third, current points leader Nate Walton was fourth, and feature winner number 1 winner Tom Thomas rounding out the top 5.
The Engine Pro Super Stocks were up next for the final race of the night, a 40-lap battle for a $1,000 prize to the winner. Green flag racing till lap number 29, and it was a 2-car battle. Joe Moody and Brian Van Zalen 1 and 2 for almost the entire race until lap number 29. Turns 1 and 2, they make contact and both spin around, setting up our first caution flag of the evening. Then on the restart, another 8 green flag laps, still battling hard for the lead. Jerry Shepard, Joe Moody make contact and both cars heavy damage into the turn 1 and 2 wall, and both cars would be done for the evening, ending their chances at the win. Just 1 lap later, back under green, we restart. Tyler Sturkin, Brian Van Zalen, and Tony Davis all get together. Cars go off the back stretch and contact. Another caution takes Sturkin out of a chance to win the race at lap number 38. As a result of the carnage at all the restarts, the veteran Brian Wiersma, just a part-time racer in the last few years, was able to sneak the number 1 up and take off from an overheating Scotty Root car, and he would cruise to his first victory since 2011 in the number 1 machine. Brian Wiersma wins the $1,000 prize and first place in the Engine Pro Super Stocks. Scotty Root would be second, Brian Van Zalen third, Alan Davis fourth, and Tony Davis would round out the top 5. Coming up at Berlin Raceway next on September the 7th.
A reminder, we are off on Labor Day weekend. We return to action, as Matt said, on Saturday, September 7th with Hall of Fame night as we induct the 2019 Berlin Raceway Hall of Fame class. Also racing will be the must-see Racing Sprint Car Series, their second and final Engine Pro Fast Car Dash. Also racing the Coors Light Sportsman, running a special twin 25-lap main events, paying $500 to win each. It'll also be twin features for the Budweiser Super Late Models, the Model Coverall Modifieds, and the 4-cylinders return as well. For more information, check out all our social media outlets on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to go to BerlinRaceway.com.